Welcome to Algebra 1 CST release question number 5. It says, which number does not have a reciprocal? Reciprocals, we take numbers as fractions and we flip them over. And so which one of these does not have a reciprocal, does not have something that we could flip over? Initially you might say, well, the only one that does have a reciprocal is choice C, Mr. Wagner. I don't understand this question. This is the only one that's a fraction. I could flip that over and write it as 1,000 over 1. But remember, you could also simplify that and say that's 1,000. So that and that should kind of tip you off here as to, oh yeah, we can write things over 1 to make them fractions. Remember that, huh? Okay, so we can put that as a fraction. We can make that a fraction. We can put it over 1. Same thing here. Same thing here. So choice C, it does have a reciprocal. It's not choice C. Choice D, if I flip this over, it's not going to equal that, but if I take the reciprocal of that, if I flip it over, I'll make an arrow more to designate that. So don't write things equal to each other if they're not actually equal. You shouldn't say 3 over 1 equals 1 over 3. So reciprocal here, 1 over 3, yeah, that has a reciprocal. Same thing here, you can flip this over, you'd have 1 over negative 1, but both, and I did the same thing I said I wasn't going to do, but in this case it actually happens to be true. If you flip over 1, negative 1 over 1, you'd have 1 over negative 1. That would equal negative 1 in the end, and so would this. So here the reciprocal happens to be the same value. That rarely happens, but it still has a reciprocal. And so, well, you might be saying, doesn't this have a reciprocal too? I can flip that over and make it 1 over 0. So think of this now just as a way to visualize this, or why this is not allowed, why choice B is the correct choice. Take a pile of, or take something, maybe like a candy bar, we'll say, or if you want to be more healthy, we'll pretend this is I was going to say a Hot Pocket. That's not healthier. Not really. Maybe this is a lovely Chipotle burrito, and you want to split this burrito up into 0 different groups. Okay, so this is a Chipotle burrito. You've got a group of people wanting to eat this Chipotle burrito with you. But if you say, hey, split your whole burrito, your one burrito, up into 0 groups and split it amongst your friends here, you'll just look and say, what? You want me to split it into 0 things? That's not possible. And so this doesn't make any sense to say divide something into 0 groups. That's why we say this is not a real number. This does not exist. This is just like saying, what? Divide by 0. Dividing by 0 is not allowed. And so this hopefully gives you an idea of why that's not allowed. But because of that, choice B for number 5 is the correct choice.